So here we are, season number 3 as the Crystal Palace manager. And if you watched the last episode, you know we had a pretty disappointing season overall. We finished 10th actually, so it's no European football for us. We came to the semi-final in the Europa League. We lost the Community Shield. We also came to the semi-final in the FA Cup, went out early in the Carabao Cup. So all in all, it was a disappointing season for us as we won the double in our first season with the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. And this is our team. It's looking very good in multiple places. Henderson in goal with Bowie right back, Mitchell left back, Gueye and Lacroix as the centre backs, Gunduzi, Wharton as the defensive midfielders, Eberechi Eze as the attacking midfielder, Pulisic on the right, Noah Lang on the left and Mateta up top. And I am looking to find a new striker and also a new left back in the team. Mitchell has hit his potential, so I think it's time for him to develop or to go to a backup left back, backup defender for us. And also Mateta had a horrible season last year in terms of getting goals, so we need a new striker as well. And I will look to replace Nketiah, so Mateta will be our bench option. And same with Tyrick Mitchell. And the budget is looking very good with 87 million euros. So I think I have enough money to buy the 2 players I want. And the board are expecting huge things from us. They want us to qualify to the Champions League in the Premier League. And they also want us to win the FA Cup. So a big task for us. I am unsure if it's a bit too much from the board to ask for, but we will try our best. And Eddie Nketiah has found himself a new club. He has joined Nottingham Forest for 17.5 million. And it's a kind of realistic move as he was heavily linked to Nottingham Forest before he joined Crystal Palace. Ben Chilwell is also out the door as he has joined fellow Premier League team Bournemouth for 18.8 million. So now let's get into the signings. And our first signing is a new left back, and I feel that it's a very smart one as he can play as the left back, he can play as the right back, so it's perfect for our squad depth as well. It's Serginho Dest from PSV for 36 million. And our new number 9, it is a man who is on absolutely fire in real life. He will definitely switch clubs according to the rumors. It is Hugo Ekitike from Frankfurt for 63 million euros. So this is how the team is looking going into season number 3, and the 2 signings have improved the squad in my opinion, especially on potential but also in overall, and I'm hopeful Ekitike can have a better season than what Jean-Philippe Mateta had last season because he scored way too few goals. But as we can see, Dest can play on the left back, can play as the right back, has got insane stats going forward, alright going defensively as well, so a very good signing. He is still just 25 years old and 82 rated, which is solid. Ekitike, 24 years old, 84 rated, and I feel like he will absolutely improve us going forward. So I'm excited to see how this team is going to do. And we have an interesting French base in this team. We have Ekitike, Guendouzi, Lacroix and Bowie, and also of course Mateta on the bench. So it's an interesting Crystal Palace French edition. But yeah, let's just get into the season. And we will start with an away. No, I think it's a home. I don't know if it's at least a Premier League game against Arsenal. And we'll just go straight into it with a difficult away game at the Emirates Stadium against fellow London team Arsenal. And we will of course use our strongest team. A debut for Serginho Dest and Hugo Ekitike. It will be interesting to see how they will do it. And if you are still watching, please leave a like to the video and subscribe to my channel so we don't miss future uploads. However, Arsenal are on the attack now. We can't let them score already. That's some good defending by club captain Gueye. Bukayo Saka down the right. Bukayo Saka going past Dest, I think that is, but Mr. Dean Henderson in goal with another good save, and he continues his good form from playable games last season. And if you can get anything from this game, it will be huge as we are targeting to get into Champions League, especially according to the board. So it would just be perfect if we could start with at least not losing to Arsenal, even though it's a difficult away game. But we get an attack, but Ekitike's effort is saved by Dean Henderson. No, not Dean Henderson, that's our goalkeeper, by Alisson. And that is a wonderful start by Alisson, straight into Bukayo Saka. And this would be a frustrating goal to concede from, as we had a corner. Saka getting past Bowie. It's a good cross, and Henderson with another save. And we can get one last chance before the first half ends. It's the debutant Ekitike, but he doesn't have the necessary pace to beat Kivior. And Saka and Arsenal going straight up to attack, but Lacroix is using his strength with his pace and defending and wins it. And now we can counter-attack. Eze, who has been very quiet this game so far, finds Lang. What can Noah Lang do? Tries to find Ekitike. It's a beautiful pass. Hugo Ekitike on his debut, and he misses an absolute sitter. Martin Ødegaard, Victor Gyökeres, he shoots and he scores, and this is such a frustrating goal as we had a golden opportunity with Ekitike, who shot it wide, and then Arsenal goes straight up the other end and score, and it's Victor Gyökeres with his weaker foot. Yeah, it's a bit sloppy defending from us, but yeah, all in all, it's probably a deserved lead for Arsenal, but it's frustrating as we had that insane chance with Ekitike. And we are going straight up. Pulisic, can he create something? He does a skill move, he shoots, but he hits the post. Christian Pulisic with a brilliant strike, but unfortunately it's just wide for the net as it hit the post. And Ekitike, he's been good considering his finishing has been poor, but his all-round play has been good. Christian Pulisic this time! And Christian Pulisic scores! And we have equalized against Arsenal. And it's, yeah, we had some good chances, but this finally hits the back of the net. Christian Pulisic is still on fire. Noah Lang tries to find Ekitike, who makes the run. It's a good pass. We still got the ball. Pulisic once again. What can Christian Pulisic do? Our American hero. He shoots with his weaker foot, but it's just wide. Pulisic has really waken up in the second half. Saka getting past Gueye. Serginho Dest cannot stop him either. It's the cross into Gyökeres, but it's a poor header straight at Henderson. We can get one last chance here. It's Mateta, who has come off the bench. Our super sub Mateta finds our other super sub Jurasek, and we score with the last kick of the ball. Jurasek absolutely shocked the Emirates, and we have made the perfect substitutions with bringing on Mateta and bringing on Jurasek, and that seals it. We have won the first league game in the new Premier League season, in season number 3 with Crystal Palace, thanks to a goal by Jurasek. And after one game we are in the top 4, although it's 37 more league games to go. So I think it's safe to say we aren't exactly safe to qualify for Champions League yet, but it's a good start. So yeah, let's continue it. It was a huge win against Arsenal. Can we continue our perfect start to the Premier League with a... No, we lose against Aston Villa. Sheffield Wednesday in the Carabao Cup. Come on, please. Please. And we are out of the Carabao Cup already. Fulham away from home. If this is another loss, then I don't know what to say. Yes, we are back in it. Come on. Bournemouth are trying to sign Adam Wharton on transfer deadline day. You can just forget about that, Bournemouth. If you want to qualify for Champions League, Leeds at home is a must win, and we win 2-1. Chelsea up next at Stamford Bridge, and we lose 4-0. And after a mixed start to the Premier League season, we are 6th after 5 games, and next up is it is Brentford away from home, and we will go straight into the game. Let's bounce back, and hopefully we can start going into a decent win streak, as we have Brentford, and then Bournemouth, and then Ipswich, then 2 difficult games against the Manchester clubs after that. But come on, let's try and get 3 wins in a row. And it will be perfect to bounce back with a huge win in what will probably or can be a difficult away game at Brentford, after we absolutely got humiliated and destroyed by Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, which was, of course, or which ended 4-0. Maybe Gunduzi can give us a good start. Nah, not really. A decent effort. Sasha Bowie finds Pulisic, back to Bowie, and can he get past the defender? No, he cannot, but he gives us a corner, and maybe Worthing can whip in a good cross to Mark Gueye. He wins it to Christian Pulisic, and it's a good save by Brentford's goalkeeper. And Brentford on the counter-attack. They find Fabio Carvalho. Carvalho using his pace. He's using his pace, but Sasha Bowie is also using his pace. And we can now counter-attack after Brentford's corner. It's Eze on the ball. I think that's Pulisic coming down the right. It is Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic, use your pace. We still managed to create something. It's a decent cross. It can't find Ekitike. And we wasted an absolutely perfect counter-attack. And once again we are on the attack. Ekitike, Noah Lang. Surely this is a goal. Noah Lang, he makes no mistakes, and we score straight before the end of first half thanks to a perfect strike by Lang. And we cannot concede now. Surely not, Lacroix. That's great, mate. Essay. He's been quiet once again this game, just like the Arsenal game, but he's had some good moments. Noah Lang and Ekitike, and that is a beautiful team goal. Essay to Lang to Ekitike. Ebereche Essay. What can you do? Our number 10 gets into the box, tries the shot, but it's blocked by Vandenberg. And he tries the shot, and Valdamirson have to make a save. However, the shot isn't really that dangerous. Pulisic. Essay. It's all Crystal Palace as of now. Ebereche Essay tries the long shot. Not the greatest efforts. Ekitike gets past one. Goes into the box and he shoots straight at the goalkeeper. And Ekitike has not had his finishing boots for us in the 2 games we've played so far, despite getting 1 goal. And Fabio Silva with a perfect pass, and Carvalho scores. And it's going to be a dramatic end at London Community Stadium, and I think Dean Henderson could have saved that really, as he was going straight at him, wasn't it? And that pass is perfect. And let's take a look. Yeah, maybe he could have done something better there. And Jurasek once again coming on, and can he score once again? He cannot, but it's a decent effort. But Brentford's goalkeeper has no mistake saving it, but he just throws it straight to us. Mateta, Jurasek this time. But Valdimarsson saves it once again. But this should be it. That should be all 3 points sealed away to Brentford. A good and strong victory. And we are still 6th place in the Premier League, which is kind of alright. However, we have lost 2 games out of 6, which isn't ideal. It would be nice if at least one of them were a draw, which is obvious because then we would have gotten a point. But let's take a look at the stats of our players. Have Ekitike delivered? Let's take a look. 2 goals and 2 assists. Yeah, it's fine. Pulisic scoring 3. Nolan getting 2 goals and 2 assists. Even Essay, Romain Essay has got a goal. What about Ebereche Eze? Has he done something? 6 games, 0 goals, 0 assists. So our star players who were delivering crazy numbers last season is yet to do so, although Pulisic has had a decent start with scoring in half of his Premier League games, which is alright. But yeah, we are lacking the offensive threat as of now. Hopefully they can turn it on soon, and Dean Henderson is once again having to rotate with Goodman. So Goodman, I can't be asked anymore. You're gone. We now only have 1 goalkeeper because Dean Henderson have to play everything because he's higher rated than 71 rated Goodman. We'll now simulate the next 5 games. The next game we will play is away at Tottenham. So hopefully we can pick up at least 3 wins and maybe a draw out of the next 5 games in order for our Champions League hunt. And we're starting with what is a must-win game in my opinion, at home against Bournemouth, and it ends in a draw. And don't dare guys, don't dare to drop points in back-to-back games. At strong 3-0 win, great to see. And Manchester United at home is up next. It will be difficult, but we win 2-0. And this was the only write-off game we had out of the 5, and we lose 4-2, which is fine. But Burnley at home has to end with 3 points. Yes, it does. And ahead of the away game at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, we are 4th place. And if we win this, we will go 6 points above Tottenham, as they are 6th. Southampton are finding themselves in 5th place. So we have had a very good start in according to the table in the league. However, we are maybe drawing and losing too many games to keep this up really. 3 losses. I mean, considering we are 4th, I'm happy no matter what. But let's just take a look at the stats once again. Surely Dean Henderson has played the games now. Or are we using an outfield player? Yeah, it looks like he has played everything. And Pulisic, yeah, he's found his scoring form, 9 goals in 12 games. Ekitike, 4 goals, 4 assists in 11. Lang, 4 goals. but SE is still struggling, and I'd like to see more from Lang and Ekitike as well, but Pulisic is currently carrying our attack. And let's see if we can win all 3 points in a difficult away game at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Pulisic, using his pace once again, tries to find Ekitike. He uses his first touch well, but straight at Kinski. Pulisic against Van de Ven. It's probably no point going into a running duel against him, but the pass is fantastic, and we try to find Noah Lang, but it's a last minute tackle by I think Porro, but we still got it. Noah Lang tries to find Ekitike. He gets past Van de Ven. The shot is saved by Kinski once again. And it's a poor throw by Pedro Porro. But Ekitike once again can't find the back of the net. And it's all Crystal Palace as of now. Tottenham are struggling so bad, but Kinski are keeping them in this game. Solanke, Tottenham's first proper attack. Brennan Johnson to James Maddison tries the shot. It's a decent attempt, but Dean Henderson's got no problem really keeping that out, and we are on the counter-attack. Just look how easy it is to play through them. It is so easy. Ekitike with the shot, and I should have probably waited, but I felt like Dragusin was strong enough in terms of the pace. Noah Lang, one last attack before first half ends. Adam Worthen, Gueye. Yeah, probably the wrong guy to have on the ball inside the box. And Tottenham straight up after first half, and they had a wonderful team talk by the looks of it, as they get by far their most dangerous attack going straight away from kickoff. Pulisic gets the ball from Bowie. Ekitike is alone in the middle. Hugo Ekitike, and he doesn't miss from there. He sends Crystal Palace into the lead, and we can score back to back straight away. Ekitike has found some confidence, however. Once again, we shouldn't have shot there. Gets past one. Esse is a bit in the way, but it's fine. We still got it. Esse, Ekitike, Noah Lang tries the shot, but it's wide. Guendouzi wins it. Noah Lang. I would have liked to seen Pulisic make the run there, but Lang keeps the ball in the team. Finds Ekitike. Still got it somehow. Finds Noah Lang. What will he do? Can he get past Porro? We kind of now wasted opportunity. And it's all about not conceding now. Do not let them score. Tyreek Mitchell, who has come on to be defensive secure, makes no mistakes. Dean Henderson, that's a risky one. Just pass it around and keep the ball in the team, and now clear it. We have won all 3 points in what should have been 3 or 4-0 victory at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And we are still at 4th place, 2 points behind Man City, 2 points above Southampton. However, Spurs are now 8th after that loss to us. But Newcastle and Wolverhampton are still very close, so we don't really have a lot of breathing space yet. But Newcastle is up next, and hopefully we can get all 3 points. It is a home game, but the most important thing is to not lose it, please. Do not lose, guys. Can we win it? Can we win it? Can we win it? Yes, we can. Noah Lang with the goal, and also Ekitike with the second goal. Brilliant win. And Southampton away from home are up next. They are in good form so far, and it ends in a draw. Sheffield United at home, 3 points is a must here, and we get all 3 points as well. Everton at Goodison Park, it is a 1-0 loss. And Wolverhampton have looked fairly decent. They have dropped off in the last few games, and they are also our next opponents. They were looking for being around top 4 earlier this season. However, they are now 9th. But we are finding ourselves 3rd, and we have to win this if we want to keep up the pace for Champions League football, which of course is the goal. I don't care about the league title or anything as of now. The goal is to qualify for Champions League. But in order to do so, we must win at home against Wolverhampton. And it's an unnecessarily kit clash here at Selhurst Park, with Wolverhampton wearing their purple-ish kits. And we of course have blue and red. So yeah, I don't know why the game thinks Wolverhampton should wear their away kit here. But however, we don't care. All we need and all we are going to get are the 3 points, hopefully. Mateus Cunha still at Wolverhampton. Adley, Lacroix with a crucial save. Or a crucial block, sorry. But I would just go to look at the Wolverhampton team because I think it's a pretty cool team looking at some of the names they have. They have Julian Timber as the right back, former Crystal Palace player Rak Sakai as the right mid. They have Mario Götze. They still got Cunha. And they also got Adley up front. So a lot of very interesting players. They even have Calafiori on the bench. And also Neil Maupay. So a very fun looking Wolverhampton team we are up against. SA Ekitike makes the run. Can he get the ball? Yes, he can. Can Noah Lang make the run? Yeah, we still got it. Noah Lang with his weaker foot. It's a decent attempt considering Raksake was on him the whole time. And that's a brilliant ball by Talby to Adley, and Wolverhampton have taken the lead at Selhurst Park with a great strike from Adley. We need to bounce back straight away. Can we do so? Can we do so? Noah Lang to Ekitike. Pulisic, where are you? We don't need him. Ekitike, but he hits the post. And Adley once again trying the shot, but Henderson saves it this time. Gunduzi wins it. It's a great defensive action by him. And now a counter-attack in Noah Lang. You are fastest. You are faster than everyone here. Noah Lang. He passes it to Ekitike. And we take no chances there. We finish off a perfect counter-attack. And Ekitike scores it in the open net. And it's a free kick in a very dangerous position for Wolverhampton. And I got a bad feeling about this one. Mateus Cunha. He hits the wall, or the wall are touching it or whatever. And it's straight at the bar, but we cleared it. And they still put the pressure on. Mateus Cunha scores. And he scores. Of course he scores. That free kick was bound to go in. However, it didn't. But we couldn't clear it good enough. And Wolverhampton are back in the lead. Noah Lang, no Ekitike. But we can bounce straight back. And Noah Lang, he does so. And we are back in it. We only need one more goal to secure all 3 points. And let's go for it, boys. Let's go for it. Adley. And don't let him score now. Henderson with a great save. And we are struggling against Wolverhampton today. We still can't put the pressure on. Pulisic. SA. But it's straight at Solokakis, or however you pronounce their goalkeeper's name. Pulisic makes the run. He is fast enough. He gets it. Christian Pulisic. Surely this time. Yes. It's in. In the 87th minute. Christian Pulisic hopefully secures all 3 points to the home team. Adley, they have one last chance. Lacroix blocks it. He absolutely destroys Cunha there, and they've got another free kick in a dangerous position. And that's so unnecessary by Lacroix. There is no need for him to absolutely tackle, especially slide tackle, and it's a dangerous position. They go for the Mario Götze. He just gives it to Dest, and we just need to clear it away. And we have won all 3 points. I can't believe those last moments. Lacroix with a horrendous tackle, and Götze just giving us the ball. But the most important thing, we got all 3 points. And now just 2 more games left of this episode. We will simulate them both. It is West Ham away from home and Liverpool at home. And as we can see, we are third. So hopefully we can end the calendar year in the top 4. As that is of course the aim. However, it is easier said than done. West Ham away from home, and we secure all 3 points. And I don't really expect much from this game. It is Liverpool, one of the best teams in the world, and we lose 1-0. So we are now in January 1st, which means it is the end of the episode. However, let's just take a look at the table and the squad before we end it. And Wharton has stayed on the same rating. We have seen some decent growth. I think from Pulisic has gone up. Ekitike as well. Lang, I think, has gone up 2 ratings. Yeah, the team is looking good. We maybe need to look... I mean, left back and right back are our weakest points on paper. But Henderson as well is also 83. But we don't have... When we take a look at the money we have, we don't have enough money to sign anyone in January. So unless we make a major sell, which I am unsure about, I think I'm just gonna stick with the same team for next half of the season, but that's an issue for next episode. We'll just take a look at the stats of our players as well. Henderson are thankfully playing everything now after we released Goodwin. But Pulisic is our top scorer, 13 goals, 3 assists. Lang, 8 goals, 4 assists. Ekitike, 14 goal contributions, which is solid. Esse, however, is having a horrible season, just 2 goals and 1 assist, after he was arguably our best player last season. So yeah, nothing spectacular to take here. Wharton getting 3 assists, which is alright. Let's take a look at the standings. We are of course still third, which is very good, 38 points. We have conceded 25, which is not ideal, but we are scoring alright amount of goals. But we conceded the most goals inside the top 9, 10. Inside the top 10 we have conceded the most, and we have scored like the 5th most, so there are improvements to be made. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will talk to you guys next time.